When Western news covers Iran, the images are often predictable: stern-faced clerics, imposing military parades, and the fluttering of national flags at official ceremonies. These snapshots, while real, only scratch the surface of a country with a rich and layered identity. The real Iran, the one lived by its people every day, is far more intricate and fascinating than these narrow portrayals suggest. Step onto the streets of Tehran, and you'll find a city alive with energy, where tradition and modernity blend seamlessly. In 2025, Iran is a place where the echoes of ancient Persian civilization stand side by side with the ambitions of a new generation. Families gather in lush city parks, children play beneath the shadows of both centuries-old domes and gleaming skyscrapers, and the pulse of daily life is vibrant and ever-changing. Millions of Iranians navigate a world of contradictions, where young women debate feminism over coffee in bustling cafes. Friends gather to stream the latest global music and movies, and social media connects them to the world beyond their borders. Yet, all of this unfolds within a framework of strict social rules. People find creative ways to express themselves, balancing personal freedoms with public expectations, and often pushing gently against the boundaries set by tradition and authority. The government's official image rarely matches the daily reality of its citizens. In private, families discuss hopes for change, young people share dreams of travel and opportunity, and many quietly challenge restrictions, yearning for a sense of normalcy that feels just out of reach. Across the country, from the tech hubs of Shiraz to the art studios of Isfahan, Iranians are building, creating, and innovating. Software developers write code late into the night, artists fill their canvases with bold new visions, and creative professionals push the boundaries of what's possible. In university libraries and startup workspaces, students and young entrepreneurs are driven by hope for opportunity, for freedom, and for a future where their talents can flourish. The stories of ordinary Iranians are not defined by conflict or politics, but by perseverance, resilience, and the pursuit of a better life. Families share meals, elders pass down wisdom, and people work hard in markets and offices, all striving for dignity and happiness. To truly understand Iran, you must look past the headlines and see the individuals, each with their own dreams, struggles, and triumphs. They are resilient, creative, and determined to shape their own destinies, no matter the obstacles. This is the Iran that exists beyond the headlines, a nation of millions of unique stories, not a monolith, but a tapestry of lives woven together by hope, ambition, and the enduring spirit of its people. Tehran pulses with the energy of a modern metropolis, its skyline dotted with high-rises, its streets alive with the constant movement of cars, buses, and people. The city never truly sleeps. From dawn until well past midnight, the hum of activity is ever present. In the parks, families gather for picnics, children play, and friends meet to share stories, all against the backdrop of a city that is always in motion. Technology is woven into daily life. Young Iranians scroll through social media, order rides with a tap, and work remotely from bustling cafes. Despite internet restrictions and censorship, they find ways to stay connected, using VPNs to access global news, music, and trends. For many, the digital world is a bridge to opportunities and ideas beyond Iran's borders, fueling creativity and ambition. In the vibrant neighborhoods of North Tehran, art galleries showcase contemporary works, and trendy cafes are filled with lively debate. Here, young people gather to discuss everything from politics to pop culture, challenging norms and imagining new futures. These spaces are hubs of innovation and self-expression, reflecting the city's youthful spirit. Meanwhile, the Genner Stadostur Stodernatse, Dandobidamberbuckense, Grand Bazaar stands as a living monument to centuries-old traditions. Its winding corridors are filled with merchants selling spices, textiles, and handmade crafts, preserving the rhythms of trade that have shaped Tehran for generations. Here the past is tangible, woven into the fabric of daily life. This blend of old and new defines urban life in Tehran. Social media is more than entertainment, it's a vital tool for self-expression, activism, and entrepreneurship. Influencers share their stories, small businesses reach new customers, and young people find their voices in a rapidly changing society. Sanctions and economic challenges are ever present, shaping the choices people make. Yet, Iranians respond with remarkable adaptability, launching startups, supporting local businesses, and finding creative solutions to everyday problems. Community and collaboration are at the heart of this resilience, as people come together to help one another thrive. The city's rhythm is one of determination and hope. Commuters move with purpose, neighbors greet each other with warmth, and the spirit of perseverance is visible in every face. Tehran refuses to be defined by hardship alone. Instead, it pulses with the energy of people who believe in a better future. Life here is a constant negotiation between tradition and progress. Families gather for meals steeped in custom, while the younger generation carves out new identities, blending heritage with modern aspirations. The city itself is a living dialogue between past and present. As the sun sets and the city lights flicker on, Tehran's unstoppable pulse is a testament to the determination and creativity of its people. Every day brings new challenges, but also new possibilities. In every corner, modernity and heritage coexist, shaping a uniquely Iranian urban experience, one defined by resilience, innovation, and the enduring rhythm of life in Tehran. International headlines focus on Iran's military, but most Iranians crave peace, not conflict. The brief 2025 airstrikes with Israel brought fear and reinforced a deep aversion to war. Memories of the devastating Iran-Iraq war linger, fueling a collective desire to avoid more suffering. Sanctions and economic hardship make the prospect of new conflict even more unbearable. Iranians are skeptical of foreign intervention, preferring change from within rather than outside liberation. The hope is for reform, not revolution imposed by others. Above all, people want stability, global reintegration, and a future free from the shadow of war. This yearning for peace is central to the Iranian story, far removed from the aggressive image often portrayed. In 2025, the daily lives of ordinary Iranians are shaped by the heavy burden of international sanctions and years of economic mismanagement. Prices for basic goods continue to soar, making everyday necessities increasingly out of reach for many families. Savings that once provided a sense of security are now rapidly eroding, leaving people anxious about their future. The impact is felt everywhere, from the markets and grocery stores to the quiet moments at home, where families count their money and worry about how to make ends meet. At the heart of this crisis lies Iran's nuclear program. Once celebrated as a symbol of national pride and technological achievement, it now divides public opinion. For some, it remains a powerful emblem of sovereignty and resistance against foreign pressure. For others, it has become a costly burden, fueling international isolation and economic hardship. Decades of investment in nuclear technology have brought little tangible benefit to the average citizen. Instead, the sanctions linked to the program have deepened hardship, stifling economic growth and limiting opportunities for young people and entrepreneurs. Factories struggle with outdated equipment, banks are overwhelmed, and small business owners face an uncertain future. Across the country, a growing number of Iranians are asking difficult questions. Is the pursuit of national pride and technological advancement worth the economic pain and social strain? Conversations in homes, parks, and cafes reflect a society wrestling with its identity and priorities. The nation faces a profound dilemma. Should it continue to pursue its nuclear ambitions, risking further isolation, or seek relief through renewed diplomacy and reintegration with the world? The debate plays out in government halls, on the streets, and in the hearts of millions. Most Iranians, especially the younger generation, yearn for peaceful progress. They want access to modern technology, education, and global opportunities, without the shadow of isolation or conflict. They dream of a future where innovation and connection are possible. The nuclear issue is more than a political debate. It reflects a broader struggle within Iran, balancing national dignity and independence with the urgent need for a stable, normal life. It is a question of identity, hope, and the kind of future Iranians want to build. For many, the hope endures, that one day, prosperity and pride will not be at odds, but will coexist, allowing families to thrive and the nation to move forward with confidence and peace. In 2025, Iranian journalists, activists, and artists face unprecedented repression. New laws criminalize independent reporting, and surveillance is more invasive than ever. Sending a photo abroad or posting online can mean years in prison. Security forces monitor phones and detain families to silence dissent. Despite the risks, courageous individuals continue to document reality and challenge censorship. activists and artists navigate constant threats, but their creativity and resilience persist. The message from the state is clear: dissent is dangerous, but the fight for truth endures. Actress Taraneh Ali-Dosti has become a symbol of defiance in Iran's struggle for personal freedom. Banned from acting for supporting protests, she refuses to wear the mandatory hijab, using her platform to challenge state control. Her public acts, appearing unveiled, swimming in a Tehran pool, have reignited the women, life, freedom movement. Large protests have faded, but daily acts of civil disobedience continue, as women risk arrest to claim autonomy. Ali-Dosti's sacrifice inspires others, keeping the movement alive and pushing the conversation forward. She represents a new generation unwilling to compromise on fundamental rights. Her resilience embodies the unbroken spirit of Iranian women. Despite shrinking freedoms, Iranian filmmakers continue to shine on the world stage. In 2025, films like Mehrdad Oskoways, A Fox Under a Pink Moon, and Past Future Continuous by Firuza Khosravani and Morteza Ahmadvand won top honors at IDFA. These works use innovative storytelling, mobile, bold phone footage, security cameras, to bypass censorship and give voice to the marginalized. International recognition is both a shield and a megaphone, amplifying stories the regime tries to silence. Iranian cinema turns tools of control into instruments of connection and resistance. These awards inspire new creators to keep pushing boundaries. The world is listening, and Iranian artists refuse to be silenced. Iran in 2025 is defined by a widening gap between government and people. The state clings to revolutionary rhetoric and strict rules, but daily life tells a different story, one of quiet rebellion and global connection. Youth stream banned music, women defy dress codes, and citizens question spending on nuclear ambitions over basic needs. Most Iranians want jobs, freedom, and a chance to rejoin the world, not endless struggle. The government's narrative no longer resonates. Cynicism and disillusionment run deep. Low election turnout and support for movements like women, life, freedom reflect this disconnect. The regime rules by force, not consent, as its legitimacy erodes. The real Iran is a society looking forward, not back. Despite hardship and repression, hope endures at the heart of Iran. Everyday acts of defiance, unveiled women, students bypassing censorship, families tuning into foreign media, show resilience. Journalists and artists risk everything to tell the truth and create beauty. Iranians dream not of violent revolution, but of peaceful evolution toward openness and prosperity. Their love for country and culture fuels a quiet determination for change. The story of Iran is ultimately human, a testament to dignity, creativity, and the unbreakable will to live free. A new dawn is possible, built day by the courage of ordinary people.